hope this works. I switched it from window capture to game capture with a window, which should be the exact same thing, but seems to be working now. Like I said, I might be a little rusty on the controls because this is a little bit of a different setup that I'm used to. That? I'm gonna turn that off. I don't know what the heck that is, but I don't like it. What the frick is that? Does anybody know how to turn that off? That's really gonna end up getting me killed. Be right back. I don't know what the heck it is. It's messing with me. I don't know if it's a function of the controller or. God damn it.
I'll die soon. I wish to ask something of you.
Alright, I won't skip
you
that.
You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Problem with that is, he's dying and he can use Estus flasks to heal himself. So...
Now I must bid farewell.
Why he dies here, I don't really understand.
After
He's
death.
undead, so...
So go now. And thank you.
To listen to the noise here. That means he just died. You hit me? I don't like these controls. Nope, don't like them. Here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to make this right stick click. Still doesn't work. What the hell? Son of a... I'm using a Steam controller, which is why I don't like this, because it's touch, it's not a joystick, so I'm having a hard time being dead center to lock on every time, because I can touch it up here, you know, or I can touch it down there. And I have to look over to see if I'm on the lock-on, and that's really annoying. Sorry, I'm just getting used to the parries again. I shouldn't have messed that one up, but I did. Thank you, Circle Straight. Oh, fuck. I'm rolling too early. I already know I can't get through here, but I will look again. So none of that's changed. I've still got 2 Estus flasks, and I'm rolling too early. My camera seems crazy fast for some reason. Gonna grab a drink real quick before I go in. Alright. Let's see if we can get this plunging attack off first. Rolling too early again. Too late. I'm not even familiar with that attack. Never seen it before. I'm not sure why my camera looked down there. Once again, there's like weird little discrepancies with what's going on here. Be anything new out here to kill me, so I'm gonna use this anyway. Out there is Snuggly's nest. Flyer, yes. I don't think that there's anything around here. There might be a soul consumable here. This will help us level up a little faster than normal, just having a few extra souls around. Or I could buy extra soul arrows because I am a sorcerer.
Only in the ancient legends
Hey,
it is stated that
really
one
worried.
day an undead shall be chosen.
Yeah. I'm the chosen one, but only if I complete the game. If I die like a
Leave the
bitch and never
undead
finish,
asylum
I will
in
not have been chosen.
pilgrimage
I'm just a potential right now.
to the land of the ancient lords.
This crow is potentially linked with the goddess
Lordran.
Valka, goddess of sin and basically law. Not exactly enforcing law, but punishing sin and absolution of it. Ah, they actually improved the textures even on this. That's actually pretty nice. Down there to the right is actually part of the Undead Burg where we will go. And this is the classic and iconic Firelink Shrine, where we begin our journey. That, sitting over there, all depressed and whatnot. No, anything else to attune? Can I level up? I can. 10 strength, 14 dex. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one into that. I don't have quite enough. I need another 700 in order to get to the next requirements I need for the Baldur side sword, which is going to be our starter weapon, basically.
What do we have here?
Might be able to buy a
Be a
falchion.
new arrival.
It's a pretty cool
Let me
weapon. It's
guess.
fast, pretty
Fate
powerful.
of the undead.
But I don't want to have
right?
to go through upgrading
Well,
all
you're
of
not the
these if I don't
first,
have to.
But
so
there's no salvation here. You'd have
We'll
done
see.
better to rot in the undead
I can use the
asylum.
dagger for a time.
Too
Hopefully
late
only
now.
until the Undead Burg, though.
Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
Yes,
There
please.
are actually 2 bells of awakening.
I know.
One's up above in the undead church. The other
Which you
is
can
far,
hear the bell ringing.
far
Right there.
below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
It kind of is, yeah. That's only a stepping stone. These clothes are really ugly.
Ah, but who knows? Going.
Yeah, you can't be invaded or summon help. Hey, you can actually see her. That is Anastasia of Astora. Yep, she had her tongue cut out. I'm thinking about suiciding here for an Estus upgrade. Pretty sure I'm going to. We don't really have much. We don't have anything to lose. There's some soul consumables down here. I'll see if we have enough to buy like heavy soul arrow. We won't. It's like 700, I think, or 800. So here, real quick, we'll just wreck some of these little guys. Get a few souls. So I can 3-shot her. Not him, apparently. Before you ask, no, that kick was not intentional, but it did work out. And there's a reset on animations like that, where I didn't get that backstab, if you noticed. You can't backstab. With a heavy attack. Everybody harps on stamina management in this game. It is extremely important. You cannot do anything if you do not have the stamina. So real quick here, let's use one of these. Is that gonna give me enough? I don't think so. I think the spell's 800.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more
I
importantly,
said I wouldn't
you're
skip
free.
dialogue,
How
sorry.
on earth? Well,
If you notice on the top left of my screen, under my humanity and under my health bar and stamina bar, there's a "you died like a bitch" bar with a 0 next to it.
Can you believe it?
I can actually add pluses and negatives to that. So for instance, you should see it pop up 1. There you go. So if I die, I will be keeping track of how many times I die. Yours should update any second now. Yep, there it is. Alright. So I'm going to reset that to 0 for now.
What is it? Have you? It's safe here. Although, I must admit...
Sorry, I'm not skipping dialogue,
not
I
much to
know.
occupy
It's going to take me a little longer to go through this run, not skipping dialogue. But I already did about 26 hours last time. So looking at maybe up to 4 hours a day. You know, I'm going to do a lot longer today, I hope. If somebody else comes on that's in my Discord, I say my, but I don't own it, then I might go play something with them. It's 4,000, not 400. Got it. Yeah. Definitely don't have enough for that. Yeah, I don't have any Titanite shards, so...
What is... There's nothing. We're both...
Alright.
Come back
That's it
soon.
for now, then. I need 4,000, not 400. Didn't remember it was that high, which means I just wasted a soul consumable a little bit, but honestly, that many souls is nothing, so... This is the S-Dock? Yeah. I might actually want to use this. Can I wield it? I mean, yes. It's, I've never used it before. I kind of like the quick attack there, though. Pretty good range. I don't know. I might run with it for a little bit. Yeah, it's not bad. So what I'm planning on doing here is I'm running into a very, very dangerous section. I'm gonna lose all 600 of my souls here, but that's fine. I'm gonna try to run over here and grab an Estus flask upgrade before they kill me. It is actually possible to make it out of here alive, but not likely. Seem to be getting away with it this time, though. That's awesome. So if I take this soul, the Firekeeper, back to the Firekeeper that we just met, who couldn't talk, she can actually upgrade my Estus flask, which is, of course, a huge help. And since I know that's their early game, we can actually have a better Estus flask than we're supposed to already. That, of course, is helpful throughout the entirety of the game. I don't think there's anything over there. No, there's not. There is actually another lift over to our left. And yes, I reset this lift. I didn't expect to survive it. There's actually another lift out of here, down here to my right. It takes you to the Valley of the Drakes, which takes you over there, I believe, to open up a door. Well, it's kind of a shortcut. You end up over there anyway, so... I mean, it's... A lot of people choose the Master Key as their starting gift for that reason. You can open up a bunch of doors, including that one, to get places earlier. But the counter to that is you can get there anyway. So here you go. See, use Firekeeper Soul to reinforce that. Firekeeper Soul to reinforce the Estus Flask. Yes. And there you go. Just like that, I get a +1 Estus Flask. So now this heals me more per quote-unquote chug. Each drink I take will heal me more than the original. I now just saw you. I picked up 5 more humanity. These are consumables. If you look up at the top, very, very top left of my screen, you see a double 0. What that represents is the number of humanity I have consumed, or active, maybe is the best better way to look at it. I'm gonna rest at the bonfire real quick, because I'm gonna run over here into the cemetery, which is not exactly a safe place, especially for someone at my level with my health. See if I can just gather some extra items, get a few more things to carry around. I don't know if Thorlin's over here or not. I think he is. He is, okay.
Hello there.
Petrus
I believe
Thorlin.
we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I
He
prefer
says us,
to keep
but they
a
aren't
distance,
here
if
yet.
possible.
He has companions that actually show up later in the game.
Hello there.
We'll stop by here a
I
few
realize
times. I
that
don't really
have
do faith
requested
builds.
that we retain our distance. But I also want you
Yeah,
to
this is
know
interesting.
that it is not meant in
He says,
ill will.
stay away, we have
Here,
nothing to talk about.
Take this.
But I'm not a
as a
bastard,
token of peace.
so...
No, go ahead.
No,
It's for you.
he gives us a copper coin. Now, in this
Oh
world,
my.
everything is bought
You
with
again.
souls.
Oh,
So,
I have to. So what if
there's
would
really
that
no...
please you?
I'm skipping dialogue, I know, I'm sorry.
Very well.
There's really no point in having
Then
gold,
first,
copper, silver.
a
They're
covenant
not
with the
worth
gods.
anything. So him giving us this copper coin is basically nothing. Some people, if you know his story,
Now let me only.
have looked at it as he is foregoing the old world. His ties, you know, that he'll ever return, it doesn't interest him
My
anymore.
companions are milady.
So
and
him
my
giving
young
that to
knights.
you is like,
She
well,
is young,
that's it.
but
I'm
burdened by
just
an
here now.
undead
I'm not
mission.
going to be able to give you
We are
anything
her
further.
defense.
This is useless
Come
to
again.
me,
The
but it might serve, might serve some purpose for you, which is about as hopeful as it gets. Because it doesn't and it won't. We can turn it in for a absolutely paltry sum of souls later. I don't think there's anything I can get over there that I need. The lift isn't open yet, but you can actually drop. You can drop down here, then drop down here. And there are chests you can open. This is supposed to be his stash, like the things that he's kept from his time here. Once again, a little spoilerific if I tell you how he might have come by these items. If you notice, they're everything except for that one. Well, that's the clinker. That's the one that's the most interesting. Everything else in those chests is something that you might actually be able to find or pillage in the game. But all of these other items are monk or cleric items, which is extremely fascinating because of how he is perceived, or I should say, what he is perceived to be doing, I guess might be the better way to look at it. I'm going to try to take on some of these skeletons, like I said earlier. This might very well give me my first death in the game, but I'm going to try. Oh, already getting me killed. Yep. That fucking right analog stick swapped my weapons. I didn't have the two-handed. I tried to use the staff. I don't know what introduced that, but it needs to go away. Well, there's +1. That is extremely annoying. I have to try to teach myself to lock on with left stick now instead of right. That was a cheap as fuck way to die for the first time. that's not bad. It might have taken a little while, but that's actually some pretty good damage on them right now. They're not weak against slash attacks. So, for instance, the you didn't walk into it. Oh, yep. If I get hit one more time while that bar's half full, I'm gonna get blood loss. Which will be a bad day for me, because it will kill me. Yep, he hit me again. I gotta be more careful around him. God dang it. That's that pirouette attack. God damn it. Come on. Just hit him. Thank you. Okay. I can get the Zweihander, binoculars. I don't actually know if I can get much else, so I'm going to avoid fighting them the rest of this time. And see if I can just run through. This, once again, will probably get me killed a few more times. I think that's everything. I still might not be able to rest at the bonfire with them chasing me this close. But I should be able to, so as long as I make this. Yes. Okay, so what I got there was several more soul consumables. So there you see I've got 3 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. I'm doing the wrong menu. I got a new shield, which is better defense. It's just better. But with the S-Stock, I got the Zweihander, which I cannot wield, I know. And the winged spear, which might actually be interesting for us. It's not great. Let me just see the moveset real quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's nice and simple. Yeah, I didn't mean to do a jump attack there. Okay, they're all just straight poke attacks. Maybe. We might try that out. And of course, can't wield it. Alright, I think even if I popped all the soul consumables right now, we wouldn't be able to afford any of the upgrades I'm looking for. So we're gonna run up here. I hope I don't die to these basic bitch enemies. Nice and easy. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try to draw you out. Boom. Perfect. Alright, now, this can be a little tricky. What you want to do... knock him off. Yeah, the fairies don't work on stairs, so even though I got him, even though I did get the parry, it doesn't matter. The angle was too far off from being level. So when I went to go riposte, what I got was not a parry, but instead I just did a basic attack. He was still stunned, everything was still going alright, but he wasn't open, he wasn't available to be riposted. Yep, fucked it, because the other guy came. Now I'm out of stamina, apparently? Yeah, that's why those straightforward poke attacks are so powerful. If you just line them up... Yeah, obviously he wasn't supposed to poke me there from behind. He did. It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to open this, but I'm not going to go this way. This is, quote-unquote, the correct way to go. This is where I'm wanting to go. So I'm going to drop down here. And see if I can get us just a few extra items. Like, once you've played this enough, you know you really don't need to come down here. A lot of people don't. Yep, see, I expect the range to be longer than it was, and there I got smacked. So I think there's one coming from up there. Maybe not. I don't really run this part much either, so... Yep, I didn't mean to do a jump attack there. Ow, what the... Didn't mean to do a jump attack there, I just meant to hit forward and then do that. So instead, I got smacked. Great. Because getting smacked is what you like. Alright, so let's see. Oh my god. I gotta stop doing that. I think it's possible to auto-aim these guys. Yep, not like that apparently. There's rubbish, which is, as you might expect, absolutely worthless and useless, except for trading for souls, but it doesn't trade for much, so... there's actually a way to jump over this wall here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'll come back for you in a minute. Oh, somebody's dead. But yeah, there's actually a way to jump over the wall here. Right there. To get into the Capra Demon area, which is what I'm looking at right there at the tip of my sword. He stands like right there. and that's where the fight is. I'm not going to attempt this. Just on the off chance it doesn't work and I just die like a moron. So up here, I don't know what I'm listening to there, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you can make that jump. Like I almost guarantee it. Either I'm not light enough or something, because I'm not making it quite clearly. That is the Hellkite Drake. Yeah, okay, I need to go from up there. So let's get this party started. Ow! Too early. As you might be able to tell, you're slightly invulnerable whenever you're doing the parries there, so I decided to parry the first attacker, which should have left me completely open to being hit by the second one because I had finished the animation. Ow! Okay, that's unavoidable and annoying. I think somebody's chasing me in here. No? Okay, these guys are a little more dangerous to deal with. Because A, they're aggressive. I need to go kill the archer first. Now, come back over here. Lock on. Yep, he takes his, I take mine, and we re-engage. Ah, hit the wall. That attack is not what I expect it to be. That's what it should be, but I was worried because I was on the stairs in there that it wouldn't have gone off properly. Yeah, this camera is really messing with me. Down here, there's one more guy, which I'm going to try and strong attack through the wall. Success. And here we have a merchant, our first merchant of the game. The first person, except for the crestfallen knight, who is not hostile.
Well now,
You cannot
seem to have
sell
your wits about
anything,
you.
however, which is
Then you
a
are a
strange
welcome
decision.
customer.
But
I
you
trade
get so
for
many items,
souls.
it makes sense.
Everything's for sale.
I'm trying to get to 4,000 souls here, but I can't, like I said, can't sell. Okay, so we want the bottomless box. Yeah, we don't have to have it, but we want it. I had considered getting the scimitar here. The reinforced club is absolutely amazing. Still tempting. We could buy the chain gear, but I'm not going to. Let's see. The sooner we get the heavy soul arrows, the better. I'm kind of doing this with less magic. It's a powerful backup, but I'm trying not to use it much. I don't think we want any of that. We do want the residence key, however. Yes. You don't need that right now. I kind of do want the reinforcement. We don't really need it anytime soon, though. So that's going to be all for
Things
now.
are getting treacherous indeed. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this
Talking about
place,
the
it might
Capra
end
demon
up being
and
your
the Taurus
grave.
demon and the Hellkite. I didn't mean to hit that.
Here, I'm not. We talk.
Yeah, a bit of an
Hey,
asshole, really.
What's the matter?
So, I'm gonna try to go down here real quick and kill all these guys. It's a little bit of a trap. See what I mean about the magic, though? Just because it's powerful does not mean that it's like a get out of jail free card. Yeah, he changed that, and he's not supposed to. Asshole. Broken straight sword's useless. So we go up here. I think we're up here for the sniper crossbow and some bolts. I don't think that little door there, either of them, is accessible or openable in any way. Yep. And then from here, we get to here, which was previously below us and inaccessible. Nothing over there, but it is over here. And I'll bet you this says something stupid. Exactly. Well, that is the Dark Souls community in a nutshell. Yep. Which brings us right back here. There's also a skip that if you run up these stairs and jump down here, you can actually fall down to the bottom of the Undead Burg, which would be the lower Burg. Don't exactly recommend it. It's I'm trying to think of the best way to word it. Second bonfire of the game. Second real bonfire, I should say. Once again, we're trying to collect souls, we're not going to level. So instead, you can't go up these stairs right now, it's broken, but there is a ladder you can come back to and kick down later. Now, because we rested at this bonfire, all the enemies are back. All of them. I'm going to try to at least get to 2,000 souls here before we try to do anything else, but yeah, quick attacks are very strong. Doesn't give them a whole lot of time to react, and since all of their attacks are essentially telegraphed and predefined, like that, you can pretty well just keep bashing them. So at 72 apiece, I need to get to at least 2,000 souls. I'm gonna go in and try and take on this mess real quick. Alright. Beautiful. Got it. That is like optimal. That's like the best that can go. Ooh, we got a longsword. That's interesting. Right, can't open that from that side. There is a guy. I parried way too early. Way too early. Crazy early. I don't think he's guarding anything out here, is he? I don't think so. Blackfire bombs, yeah. Useful, pretty strong, but not like not the best. I didn't run out of stamina there, but it looks like I did. Way too early, holy crap. Way too early again. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, if a firebomb drops down and kills me now, I'm going to be very upset. Alright, I'm going to quit screwing around. It's kind of a little ambush up here. there you see how powerful magic can be. One tap and I've got 30 of them. More souls, more fire bombs. All useful. All good. So now we run up here. There we go. He's dead. Now this can be a little tricky. Smack him. Smack him again. He's dead. Fuck it. Let's just right around the corner here, right down there where I'm looking actually, will be the toughest enemy we have fought so far. Gold pine resin. This coats your weapon temporarily. Thank you. Temporarily with lightning. Extremely good, especially against things that are weak to lightning, of course. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Ow, what the fuck? That was extremely risky. If it hadn't killed him, I would be dead. I don't understand why it didn't hit him at all. This is a pretty well useless ring, but since we're not wearing another one yet, let me go ahead and put it on. Whenever your health is low, your defense goes up. So in theory, you can take like a little more damage. I'm actually really confused about where that goes. Oh, just goes to the end of the world. That could be why I've never been down there. I don't actually remember that being there. Anyway. I don't actually know if I'm gonna go try and take on the Taurus demon like this. I'm inclined not to since I'm close to 4,000 souls. Yeah, like that. I don't know what that button was. I don't know why that happened. Jesus Christ. I essentially can't get hit. I can use humanity to actually heal myself to full health. I might do that. I can get back here easy enough. It's not worth the risk. I'm just gonna boom back. Yes, I could have beaten the boss right there, probably. But it's not 100%. Now, I can't, ow. Dick. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm running past these enemies. What I'm looking to do here is not die. Jesus, that was... Why did it switch? I don't understand what button push. Just switching
What?
There we go. Don't have anything on that yet.
There's nothing. We're both.
And that's that. We can head back up. Go ahead and equip it. I don't know if we have 2 attunement slots yet. I don't think we... Oh, this is the value of the drakes. Yeah. Can't open that yet. Soon enough? Yeah, I guess soon enough is my answer to that. I think we're done there for now. Keep this at the top for now. Later on in the game, we'll be able to warp between bonfires, and it won't be so much of a big deal. Being human doesn't really get us anything right now, because I'm not really looking to co-op these bosses, and I don't really want to be invaded, so... trust here, we have enough. Excellent. Alright, so now we've got some really potent spells. How much do we need to level? We need 800. We can absolutely pop 800. 10 and 14. What are we at? 10 and 13. Oh, I need one more level in Dex. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I need to pop 4. get us the decks we need. And then 12 and 14, we're already at 14, so we just met our dex requirement for everything that we plan on using pretty much in the game. Strength's at 10, and int's already past 14, so alright. So 12 and 16 strength are in the long run. 28 and all the intelligence we can get for the next time. Yep. Alright. So turn back and see if we can not take a bunch of damage. That'd be great. Not really farm, but just, you know, brush up on our skills a little bit. Boy, do I feel rusty. Yep. Should have seen that coming, to be honest. Can't believe it happened, actually. You jerk. Whoa! What was that? What kind of a flying jump attack was that, and why? Rats can sometimes drop humanities. It's a stupid thing to say, but it's very true. work, sorry. I don't think I'm really saving up souls for anything right now. I'm trying to think what's coming up. I'm gonna do weapon upgrades relatively soon, assuming I get the weapons I want. So really, I'm just gonna start pumping a little bit into health. Let's go see if we can first time the old Taurus demon. That is how things can go badly very quickly. That was an unfortunate series of events. I think I'm actually going to put the holiday armor on. Oh, I fat rolled just with that. Okay, I'm not then. Good lord. He just asked this. Do you believe it? Alright, so I'll make sure I actually get over here first. This is the first boss arena of the game. Asylum Demon doesn't count. Now in theory, these guys shouldn't have their swords out yet. Oh, switch. That's why I didn't use an Estus. He headshot him, you bastard. Another soldier waste. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. There's really no need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. If you coat your weapon when lightning to this guy, he is very weak to it. And you see there's a rock right about here. That's about how far you have. I just straight didn't dodge it. Yeah, not flawless, but he is good. can't open this yet. Over here.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
Yeah.
You find that
It is strange.
Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Oh, you.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
Nope,
I
you
have
didn't.
A proposition.
But you are oddly attracted to me. That's kind of weird. Yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined.
Oh, they are.
In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance?
I mean, it's brimming,
So
so
what
I
do you
mean,
say?
one of them's bound to be intertwined.
Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely. Let's jolly cooperate.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land.
That is true.
The flow of time itself is convoluted,
In the extreme.
with heroes centuries old phasing in and out.
With, like,
The
phantoms.
very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure.
Right?
There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this.
Naturally
But
not.
I am a warrior of the sun.
You are indeed.
Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura.
That is the plan.
If you miss it, you must be blind.
Yes.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Yes, incandescent. Grossly so. Radio, old chum. Wrong one. It's this one. What you do here is you kick down the ladder. And there you have it. You're back down at the bonfire where we just were. I'm gonna go ahead and rest there, because why not? Now what we could do is run back and buy more soul arrows. We'd have 60 then, because you can equip 2 at a time. I don't really know that we'll need 60 and 12. It's 2,000 would take half of our current souls. We can get back here pretty easily. No, I don't think we need them. I'm gonna go ahead and level up again, even though I probably shouldn't here. Like, it's really not necessary. I need... all the ink I got. I'm just gonna carry on for now. This little area down here is entirely optional. You never have to come down here. Early. Just died like a fucking bitch. Ah, another +1. God damn it. Fucked it up twice in a row. I absolutely deserved to die there. Jesus Christ. I got nothing to blame there but me. He actually missed with that first attack. Partial credit for that one. Alright, I don't know if they're intelligent enough to walk out there or not. Seems they are. Oh, good. That's what I didn't want to happen. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. This is not going well. As you might be able to see. Just fucking backstep. Jesus Christ. I don't even know why I'm risking all this. I don't think there's anything good down there. I don't think there's anything useful. I'm just trying to show it all, and I don't need to. I'm gonna stop doing stuff like this. I remember coming down here and getting wrecked my first time through. I just wanted to see if I was any better now. Nope. Definitely not. Might even be worse. Pretty sure I didn't die to that. Last try. I'm stubborn, what can I say? Yep. God fucking damn it. That's why magic is not OP. Like, what? I just get invaded? Somebody grave lorded the area. Alright. Stop fucking around over here. I don't need to be over here. Let's just get what I need and then go. Yeah, 1, 2, done. You die. Switch to you. Oh, no. 1, 2. Don't you fucking dare. Now I'm like, yeah, I've killed one. I'm invincible. And I'm gonna walk in there and die again. That's where that goes. It's completely unnecessary. I do not need to do that. I just need to juke the Drake into... That's actually an interesting... I don't know if I can cut his tail off with this. Might be able to? Get 4. Oh, you asshole. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck it, it was worth it. I don't care that I lost that. That's fine. Fuck. Get fucking wrecked. Jesus Christ. He just... Bloop. One tapped me. No, 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 no. So now we should just be able to go straight up. I'm just gonna speed run this. Halberd is a possibility. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Come on, you bitch. Fuck. Damn it. needed one of them to drop it. They did not oblige. Our second Firekeeper soul. And hear that? That is the fabled and unforgettable sound of Andre of Astora. Now the question becomes, do I want to rescue? I don't think I do. I think I want to go get the shortcut. Fuck. Well, didn't mean to do that. Drop it. Fuck. Where the fuck does that... I honestly have no idea. So, back out here. Back around through here. Already cleared all this out. This is all done. Nobody dropped me my damn sword. Stingy bastards. So... the decision now is to use the souls to level up or risk trying to farm the Balder Knights again. That's kind of the decision.